Can we truly say we have parted if we exist in each other's mind? Can we truly say we have separated if we live in each other's heart? Can I sail this ocean of life and avoid the reefs that love has placed there? Can we stop the soul from its mourning, though no one crossed over? As I sail like a ghost ship with a cargo of pain, in this strange dawn of time, tossed around in the turbulent sea of misplaced devotion, my frail sails are torn by the desperate winds of reclusion. In the vast and mysterious ocean of life, I drift with an uncertain flow, while I struggle to understand its purpose and direction I must go. The hull of my ship weighed down by the thick moss of dispirit, my heart rises and sinks as my thoughts read notes and messages that was never written and never received, never existed, before recovering to a weak sense of reality, then settling down and losing itself again in painful reminiscences. The colorful feeling of love, the curiosity that came from my youth, slowly dissolve and fade into the pain of withdrawal. For the girl whom I once touched with my hands, body and soul can only now be felt with the madness of my intoxicated mind. Sunk in an abyss of unawareness, deep in the ocean of love, devoid of all contact with reality, confused with the purpose of life, my thoughts focus only on the lamentations of the heart, consoling itself with its own quiet lies, beyond the point of pain, for a divine force within my mind, more significant than any other, deepened the loyalty and kept me next to her and her next to me. I realized that I could not outrun nor deny the presence of reality, but can we honestly say we have parted if we exist in each other's mind? Can I sail this ocean of life and avoid the reefs that love has placed there? Can we stop the heart from its mourning, though no one has crossed? A drop of nostalgia sweetens my heart as I listen to the wind beat my sails, the secret taste detected in the memories, and the unbridled satisfaction that it is better to have loved and lost than to not be loved at all. But then, while the heart secretly enjoys the memory of its seductions, can we truly say we have lost in love if we exist in each other's minds? I trekked in the forested winter park today, me and the sound of the crunching snow under my boot. Each alone step reminded me of the day we walked here. The rhythm of the sound of the snow under my steps, like flashing swords crossing my heart, slashing and stabbing at my chest as I walked on. As I walked, I imagined the scenes in my mind, rhythms of the swordplay on the heart. My blood stirs and gushes onto the white snow, leaving a scarf of red silk, like the one that my lover wore sometimes, as I strode like a wounded animal after being speared by an unskilled hunter, left to wander and suffer a long, slow demise, enslaved to the yearning of a fractured heart as I travel on. While I bled, my soul was transported to the most basic sensual instincts of longing and desire, the need to give and receive love. My soul crisscrossed the city back and forth, stopping at those places where we lingered as lovers. Still pursued by the untaught hunters, I am pained as they try to take the blood away from my heart, but I am not the type to let love go or give up on its purity, and those memories kept love's moments stirring inside, kept my future, past and present flourishing, and so with sunken feet I walked on. As I trekked in the frozen woods, I contemplated that my life that has everything, yet it searches for something, a symptom of love's languishing longing. The mind stretches far and long into foggy nothingness. The heart beats inapt to its strength, weakness, and longings. My legs moved on their own as if called by her voice, my body diminished, and the soul twirls into an unending dance. I'm consumed in life, and love I did not have, And so with immersed feet, I trudged on. I wandered in the winter park today, me and the crunching snow under my boots, each a lone step, reminded me of the day we walked here, the rhythm of the sound, like swords slashing across my heart. As I journeyed on, my mind purposefully disregards reality as it switches to an illusion. It danced in a ritual like a crazed dervish, the secret of its love locked within its firm grasp. Its simplicity tamed the flaming heart. Its modesty stops the red flow. As love mingled in converse with my soul, I must keep on the journey, for the heart and soul are unrestrained, and I must keep on walking. What is the meaning of life? But moments like these when we ponder, when life has everything, yet the soul searches for something. My heart flounders, but my thoughts are captured by the rhythm of the sound of the snow under my steps, like flashing swords slicing across my heart, slashing and stabbing at my chest as I walked on. As if it were a continuation of a pleasant, unworldly dream, my unobserved thoughts drew her in slowly, closer and closer. It idealized her, endowing her with bountiful goodness. But my mind could not endure the weight of the heart's desires, and so it shook me out of my lethargic drowsiness to allow me in my own solitary wakefulness to deal with the intimate fantasies concocted by my thoughts. My heart could not sustain the pleasure of the memories that appear to accumulate from far away and a long time ago, memories that crossed many rebirths of love and solitude. And now I can hardly escape the nagging longing to cross the veil, to the other side, to see perhaps if the next life will reward me with the proper share of the love that passed me before. As if it were a continuation of a pleasant, unworldly dream, my mind could not endure the weight of the heart's desires. My heart could not sustain the pleasure of the memories that appear to accumulate from far away and a long time ago. And now I can hardly escape the nagging longing to cross the veil, to the other side, to see perhaps if the next life will reward me with the proper share of the love that passed me before.